There we go, and we have launched Maiden voyage on the new platform. Yeah, see what I mean? I've let loose the rudder, and that's what it wants to do right there. There we go. Try to remain positive about this new watercraft. Going old school, y'all. Oh gosh. Where is the little box? You ain't gonna believe this. There's supposed to be a cassette plug, and I gotta go back and get it. All right, here we go. That was a brutal launch. I'm fairly confident it's going to get easier once I get used to the new platform. Setup that we're going to start out with is an ultralight rod. It's a buoyancy series from Old 18 Outfitters. We've got it paired to a 100 sized bait caster with a shallow spool. I've got 31 pound braid and a 20 pound fluorocarbon leader line. The first bait that we're going to use is a Bugs Fishing curltail redfish jig. It's just like using a fly, like a lure tied like a fly, but you get to use conventional gear right there. Oh, there's a thump. We are first fish of, I was going to say the year, first fish on the new boat. We got ourselves a keeper speckled trout. Looks to be a keeper, so keep the fingers crossed. Right at 15 inches most likely. Yeah, that is 15 3/4 of an inch. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. To clip the gills, I usually just go on to the left hand side right over here and go right through, and right here at the bottom of their throat. It's pretty simple. There's a thump. Oh, dude. So I just repeated what I did on the first catch, just hopping it off the bottom, and I got thumped again, but he spit it right back out. See if we can get him to hold on to it this time. My past several casts have just been like a very fast retrieve. This time I'm making sure to make contact with the bottom. Here we are. That's got to be a redfish. Oh my god. That's a big croaker. Wrong place, wrong time, buddy. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Well, had I not made too much noise, that may have been a redfish. A big one at that. It is hot. I think our temperature's been like 88 degrees. But man, for some reason it feels like 98. Here we go. "14 inches. It's fun to catch you. I've been pushing for I don't know how long, several hours now, and I haven't seen anything in all of this, like backwaters. It's very shallow back here, and surely I would see a blow up if there were any taking place. They're just not. So I'm going to go out into the open water right over here. I'm very close to it, so I should be able to squeak by. This kayak has a very shallow draft. I'm kind of impressed with it as far as its ability just to scoot right on top of mud. So here we go. Let's get through this, and I'm gonna drift back with the wind, make my way into the main bayou where we've got a little bit of depth, and that's where we caught the 2 speckled trout. Maybe we get one more keeper and I should be set for the day. Yeah, it's unfortunate. No redfish blowing up today back here. I've made it back to the main bayou. It's like right up ahead. Here we go. Nice. I don't think he's going to keep. I'll certainly put him on the board just to find out really quick. Like 14 inches. 13 3/4. At least we're catching. I mean, for the first time being out here in a long time, I can't complain about the results. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. And we're definitely lucky to be catching. Just need one more keeper trout. Here we are. Another little guy. All right, new lure on, paddle tail, classic black with chartreuse tail, a little bit of red flake inside the middle of it. I got a 3/8 ounce jig head. Let's see if we can continue catching. Be able to fish this one a little bit faster rather than just constantly bouncing the bottom. I'm going to start making my way out. Oh, look at that. First cast. Another small trout. Oh gosh, bro, that ain't cool. First cast, little trout. Another one. Y'all, we've got to be inside a school of little dinks. I think this guy's foul. Yep, foul hooked. Oh no, speckled trout. All right, buddy. Oh no, wait, he's not foul hooked. There we go. Tiny fella. There we are. That's a nice one. That is a good one. Oh, yes. All right, get this out the way. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I don't think he's going to be a keeper. Contemplated bringing a net, but I was like, you can just get them. Okay. I was like, you can just swing them up on top of the boat. 15 inches. No, 13 and a half. Man, 13 and a half. Well, we'll take a picture of it. Let this guy go. Whoa, bro. That ain't cool. About to lose my darn stakeout pole. All right, looks like this is it. Day 2, fishing another new spot. Never been here before. Hopefully the kayak is gonna let me get through. This is honestly what I've had in mind for purchasing this new platform right here. One rod, one tackle tray, launch right where the fishing grounds start. I don't have to pick up the paddle. I mean, I've got it just in case, but I don't, my gosh. It's 4 foot deep, just about. I just really wanted a grab and go solution for coming to areas with very skinny water. And the only thing that's put me off from fishing these areas was the fact that my other kayak, the Autopilot 120 from Old Town, that thing is a tank. It is very heavy. I mean, it'll still draft in about 4 to 6 inches of water, but I mean, it's truly a heavy fishing platform. It's amazing. Man, this is very deep water, y'all. All right, well, let's see where this leads us. Hopefully we'll find some reds. I'm pretty sure this gets fished quite a bit because of how easily accessible it is. So if you're interested in any of the areas that I go to in the kayak, I have a Patreon page that I post fishing reports on and tell you exactly where I'm parking, the route that I take to get to these areas, and where exactly I'm fishing, the bait sources that I'm seeing. So all of that's going to be in Patreon if you're interested. A very low payment of $6 a month gets you the subscription. And if you find that it's not for you, well, it only costs $6. You can cancel your subscription at any point in time. Today we're going to start out with a clickbait shrimp. Or actually, this is a clickbait minnow. Not too sure what the color is, but it's like a dark natural color, like a tan with a gold. It's just kind of tough trying to figure your way out through these areas because it's just tough. Like that goes right there, but it does not access that pool over there. Oh. Dang, bro, that's like the second one that I've spooked. So they're back here. They're just not blowing up. Oh, right here, there's a redfish. Oh no, did he see me? I don't know where he went. There he is right there. I don't know where he's going though. I honestly don't know how that fella felt my presence. There goes a redfish right over there crawling against the grass line. Kind of keep an eye on him, but want to fish this before I actually push through it. Little baby. I don't want to spook that other fella. It's a start. Here we go. See you later, buddy. Actually, we'll see you later. That other one's over here somewhere. I wished I could stand on that perch right there. So I'm probably going to regret this, but I purchased this kayak for the sole reason of having this chair with exceptional height. It gives me more visibility. It's very teeter-tottery, y'all. Oh, there we go. Holy cow. We got one heck of a view. I don't know how I'm going to get down, but boy, oh boy, do I got one crazy view now. That's the best view that I've ever had coming out in the marsh with my kayaks. Good night, man. I can see everything. All right, well, I'm going to try to pole from up here. See if we can do it. One thing's for certain, I need a taller, a longer push pole. This one is 6 feet long. It broke once, so I had to cut off about 5-6 inches. So I get something that's about 8 foot long, which is the longest that I've seen in these stakeout poles. Then maybe it'll be a little bit better. I have more reach, especially in the really soft mud. There goes one right there at the grass point. don't know how that guy got spooked. Here we go. Here we are. Oh my gosh. Spit the hook on me. There's so many of them back here. I'm watching them blow up in various sections of this back pond. Boy, it is loaded with them. It's just seriously too hard to see. There's another one right there. Good night, bro. They're out here. I just cannot get on top of them. I can't get them to bite. There's another one. Dude. That's 3 in a row. All right. There we go. Finally got you. Get over here. I mean, there's so many of them out here. They're just being very picky. I don't think this guy's gonna make the cut. They got to be 20 inches. All right, come on, get on top of the boat. Oh, he's gonna be super close. Super close. All right, let's get down. Okay, buddy. No, this guy is not 20. He's like 18 inches. I measured from here to here. It's 20 inches. This guy's 18. We'll get a quick photo of him and then, well, y'all know. Just release the guy. All right, we'll see you later, buddy. I have worked my tail off trying to catch one. All right, we're going to keep pushing, and I mean, there's a lot of fish out here. When I caught that fella, several of them took off. They like literally got out of Dodge. There's 2 of them. Just really not going after it. Smells it. Nope, took off. Let's see if his buddy, nope, his buddy got spooked too. Unfortunately, that time of year where they're being very selective. All right, y'all, this cloud right here, oh shoot, yeah, that's lightning. I gotta get out of here. I promised myself that I would never get stuck out here in lightning. And yeah, well, I just saw some come down, and I don't play around with that. So regardless if the fish are out here, they don't want to bite. And I don't want to keep trying to catch something that is not willing to bite. Probably going to spook so many of them on the way out, but I got to get out of here really quick. I hope I can remember my way out. I just got to hurry up. I can see my truck in the distance. Thank goodness I took a look at the weather. Yeah, it's about to come down. Oh man, I gotta hurry up. This ain't good. Let's get out of here.